Republicans are continuing their assault on Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, with some of them, or I guess I should say one of them, going as far as to saying that Alvin Bragg, should he indict Trump, Alvin Bragg is the guy that ought to be thrown in jail. And that claim came from none other than sitting Republican Senator Rand Paul, who posted on Twitter this week, quote, "A Trump indictment would be a disgusting abuse of power. The DA should be put in jail." I love how you, in your first sentence, you talk about an abuse of power. And then in your second sentence, you talk about abusing power to throw a man in jail who's literally done nothing wrong. Like, you want to violate his human rights, his rights as an American citizen, just because he did something that's part of his job that you're not happy with. There is no question about the illegality that took place with at least parts of the Stormy Daniels payment. And I say that because there's one dude that already went to jail for it. His name is Michael Cohen. So we know to some extent illegal activity took place. So with Rand Paul's little, statement here on Twitter that the DA should be put in jail, the question is why? Explain how this is an abuse of power. You don't get to just come out and use those words to rile up your dumber than rocks base. Explain them, define them. Tell us as a country how this is an abuse of power when you already have criminal activity that has been confirmed, an investigation that has been conducted by two separate administrations in that Manhattan District Attorney's office, and they all came to the same conclusion that, yep, it seems likely that Donald Trump violated the law. Tell me, Rand Paul, how that is an abuse of power. He can't, and he won't. But these are the kinds of things that reporters, that progressives, that liberals, whatever you want to call yourself, this is what we all have to be asking these people. Conservatives are all up in arms right now because they're being asked to define the word woke. Oh, that's pissed them off. Fox News has done multiple segments on that. Bethany Mandel last week had a meltdown on The Hill on their web show because she couldn't define the word that she wrote a book about. But it's not just the word woke that we have to ask these morons to define. When you say something's an abuse of power, reporters need to say, hold the hell up, dude. Can we expand that a little bit? Explain it. Tell me exactly how this is an abuse of power. And then when they turn their little cowardly backs and they run away from the camera, there's your viral clip. That's you putting these people in their places. And that doesn't mean responding to them on Twitter. That means going and catching them in the halls of Congress, which is something reporters can do, right? They're there a couple days of the week. I know they're not there every day, because they only work 140 days a year. But that still gives you 140 chances to track these people down in the halls, maybe wait outside their offices with a camera and a microphone, and ask them to explain in full detail what they mean when they send out these little 2-sentence tweets trying to call for the violation of a man's human rights. Put them on the spot and make them answer these questions so the entire world can see what hypocritical loser idiots these Republicans really are.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.